Hey guys, what's up? My name's Danny, aka Thriftfish, and I'm an online fashion reseller. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. And today I am going to be bringing you a What Sold Fast in May of 2020 video. But before I get started, I just wanted to let you know that for this week and next week's videos, first thing in my description will be a link to donate to a cause related to the Black Lives Matter movement and to end police brutality. So I'll have a link to a place you can donate, as well as a link to a resource that is non-money related, just something to read up on, research, take a look at, because I think both options are good so that we can show up and listen and learn. So today I will have a link to the Black Lives Matter movement donation fund. I will also be donating to each and every one of the links that I will be dropping in the next couple videos. So if you can, that would be amazing if you could go and donate, or just go read and take in information and help out. So just wanted to let you know that before I get started. But I am going to be going over what sold fast in the month of May 2020 on Poshmark. This video is just for my Poshmark sales, and I will be going over the first 20 items that sold within a week of listing on Poshmark. And then my twist at the end of these videos is that I always go over the slowest 5 from the month, just to kind of get a perspective from both ends. So you will hear about my slowest selling items as well as my fastest selling items. We'll get started with the fastest selling items, and these start within 6 days of listing on Poshmark. So the first item that I sold within 6 days of listing was an About Us Lana twist front red eyelash sweater. This sold for $29 and gave me an earnings of $23.20. I did source this one on ThredUp and flipped it. It was a pretty quick flip. Well, yeah, it was within 6 days. So quick note also before I go on, some of these items are relisted items, so they may not have sold actually within a week of original listing, but they sold within a week of relisting. So again, that does kind of show the power of refreshing your items to help them sell quicker. So just so we know, I'll let you know what those items are as we go on, but just to preface that. The next item sold within 6 days, and this was actually a 5-piece plus size bundle. Since I've been getting a lot of donated inventory and a lot of plus size inventory, I've been bundling a lot of things and selling them that way. This bundle sold for $20 and I earned $13.88. The next item sold within 5 days of listing on Poshmark, and it was a Ralph Lauren boat neck jersey floral dress. This was donated to me as well. It sold for $19 and I earned $15.20. You'll also notice a decent amount of lower price sales compared to some months in the beginning of the year. I have been selling at a lower price point lately, especially since a lot of my inventory has been donated. I've been fine with selling things quickly. I am moving out a lot of old inventory, and I think during this time I've kind of shifted my business plan to let go of items at a lower price point, for now at least. The next item was a Ted Baker London pink silk color by numbers top. This sold for $25.91. It was in a bundle, so actually, but it does say I earned $20.72 from this individual item, because I do believe it breaks it out in the sales report. But yes, this Ted Baker top sold in a bundle. The next item sold within 4 days of listing, and this was an Aritzia Babaton drawstring pair of drawstring shorts. They sold for $23 and gave me an earnings of $16.28. Next was an assorted brands item from the ThredUp outlet. It was this just boutique brand floral wrap mini dress. It was really pretty though. It did sell in a bundle, so it was a good bundle item. Says that I earned $9.05 from that, but it was an inexpensive item. Next was an item that sold within 3 days of listing, and this was on my latest What Sold video, which went over all of my sales for Memorial Day weekend. Was the Vintage Express Floral Paisley midi dress. This was donated to me, sold for $10. I earned $7.05, but I was fine with that since I didn't pay anything for it. Same thing with this next item. Was a National Parks canvas fanny pack bag. You might have also seen this in my What Sold video. It sold for $8 and I earned $5.05. Not mad about that. The next item sold within 3 days. It was a Shopo Pamela Deep V one-piece swimsuit. I think this one was relisted. However, it sold for $15 and gave me $12, which is what I would expect from that brand. It is a quick flip, but not usually a large flip. Next item sold within 3 days of listing on Poshmark, and this was a relist. Was a Rachel Roy Caroline rainbow sequin dress. This dress was so fun. I loved it. I don't know why it sat so long in my closet, but relisting it definitely helped. It sold for $25 and I got an earnings of $20. The next item also sold within 3 days of listing. This was a relist as well. Was a frame denim colorful stripe linen crossback romper. This was actually in my personal closet. It was been listed for a while, but I think it needed to be relisted in the right season, and so it did sell quickly when I relisted it. It sold for $29 and I got an earnings of $21.08. The next item sold within 2 days of listing on Poshmark was an ALC Brooke paneled side sleeveless maxi dress. This was also relisted. Again, I think this was now relisted in the right season. Sold for $35 and gave me an earnings of $28. That was a good one for me. The next item sold within 1 day of listing on Poshmark, and this was a pair of Spanx undetectable thong underwear. This was also in my What Sold video. Sold for $14 and I got an earnings of $11.05. Next was also in 1 day was a pair of Nike Pro Combat Dry Fit Compression Ombre Tights. These were such a bold, fun color. Also donated to me, so that was great. Sold for $15, gave me an earnings of $12. Second to last item sold within a day of listing, and this was a Torrid pineapple print flounce bikini swim top. This thing was really cute. Also donated to me, sold for $15. Earned $12 again. And the last item was also in my What Sold video. This was a pair of Melissa. Oh, and this sold the same day that they were listed. Actually, this sold the same day they were relisted, but they weren't in my closet for very long and they had a lot of interest. Was a pair of Melissa crisscross jelly slide sandals. Those sold for $34 and gave me an earnings of $27.20. Those are my top 20 fastest selling items in the month of May of 2020. So let's go ahead and go to my slowest selling items now. Again, some of these may have even been relisted a couple times, so this actually isn't an accurate measure of how long they were in my closet, but they have definitely spent a lot of time in there. So at the bottom, first item was a Leota, just kind of a weird, funky retro print faux wrap dress. This, I tried Leota. I have 2 or so dresses in my closet at the same time. Does not move well for me. I don't think I'm going to continue to pick up that brand. This sold for $8 and, oh, it looks like it was in a bundle. So I earned $7 from that particular piece. Yes, this was in a sale. So I sold this as part of a sale bundle. So it was marked down quite a bit. The next item was a Saturday Sunday maroon hooded open cardigan, which this actually was fine. Mark says it was in my closet for 75 days, which actually sounds pretty accurate. It sold for $21. Oh, it was in a bundle as well. So it earned me $17.46, which I'm not mad about. I have to look and see what that bundle was. The next item sold within 80 days of listing, I do think that is accurate, was the, also in my What Sold video, was the Lanvin. Again, I'm just trying to say it like French and not sound dumb, but it was a 100% silk sleeveless blouse. This was a designer blouse. This sold for $30 and gave me an earnings of $24. I got this for a very low price and it was a little flawed, so I wasn't mad with that sale. The second to last item was this Zara zip-up shirt, and it said The Real Friends Club on the back. I got it from the ThredUp outlet. It did have a small stain on it, but it did sell. It sold for very little, $6. I earned $3.05, which actually I did still make a profit, which is good, just not a very large one. That was my closet for what Poshmark says was 110 days. That also could be accurate. And the last item was also part of a sale bundle. It was a Cloth and Stone jersey dress, and yes, so that was a part of a 4 for $25 sale bundle and was in my closet for 141 days. So just some smaller, more basic items, older Anthropologie, a brand that just doesn't sell well for me that I tried. But overall, I'm happy actually with these sales, and looking forward to June. I think that business is picking up a little bit, so that's good. But please consider checking out the links in my bio. I really appreciate you guys clicking on this video and staying tuned in. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again real soon.